Okay, getting it figured out.
You got this, Mama.
All right, Rachel and
Hello,
Rhoda. All right.
Stormy.
Okay. Are we all back again? All right, I already hit record. Let me, find my screen share.
Did you put the new link in the Joyful Hope team too?
No, I didn't.
Or is it just the Grace? I thought it was.
I just did Grace, but I'll stick it in here too. I don't know if anyone from there was going to join us.
Oh, okay.
Okay. But now I want to share my screen. Full screen. Oh, golly, I should be able to figure this out. Because I know I've done it before. Full screen. Start share. Ah, there we go. Oh gosh, which one do you want? Mailbox pages, messenger. Oh my gosh, this is a mess. Okay. Chrome. But we're going to,
Hey, here we are.
we're not actually going to go there. Okay, I just want to, fine, I'll start a new one. Canva. Okay. Now, I do have the paid version of Canva. I forgot how much it was for the year, but I used some of my holiday income to do a 1-year membership for the Canva Pro, primarily because I wanted to do the background erasing so that I can have just the item and not whatever else is behind it in the picture. It does open up more like features, more templates, but hopefully I'm going to only show you. Oh, I should go back. Okay, never mind. Okay, so Canva, you sign in.
Trying to follow your cursor.
I'm sorry. I know. I'm going to try. I'm going to try to slow it down. Okay, that's too hot now. Okay, so when you have Canva, you sign in. If you don't have an account, you'll create one. It walks you through. And then you can either go here next to your icon where it says create a design, or I almost always just come down here to where it says you might want to try. And the first one is video, Facebook post, but tonight we're going to talk about the Facebook cover. So I'm going to click that. It'll open up a new window, which is fine.
Is that for Facebook post?
Well, what we're doing right now is the cover, like in your Facebook community, you can select a cover picture.
Was that under Facebook post?
It was right here, right next to Facebook post.
Okay, I don't have that on there.
Am I showing, is my screen sharing or is it just me?
No, it's, and I can see your screen.
Okay, good. Because I still see my face and I don't usually, I thought I was going to see my screen, but I still see my face and I'm like, maybe I'm not.
No,
Otherwise, if you go to social media, it gives you all of these templates too to scroll through. So I clicked, what will you design? Social media, but you could also search for Canva. You could search Facebook cover. And it's going to show you all these different templates that you could use. But I'm going to come back over here. So it always shows me what I've recently used. What kind of cover do we want? Oh, that's where people keep doing the wreath. Okay. Do you see how it's got, some of them have the little crown? Like this one's got a crown and it says pro. That's not a free one. So I don't want to choose that because you guys wouldn't be able to use it. Let's just say flowers.
Do you have a Facebook cover only because you have a paid version?
No, no.
Okay.
It might, if you scroll further, it might still pop up. I think it does, like those are the 3 that I've used the most recently. And so I think that's why that's one of those options. Okay, I'm gonna go, that's pro. So you can just come down here and check and find one that you like. Okay, so I'm going to pick this one. Nature is blooming all around. Now, I actually don't like that one. That's too busy. Because I always want to be able to show as much of our product as we can. So let's go. Let's switch it to this. Okay, this one's basic. But now maybe I don't like the color scheme. So you can see the whole box is highlighted right now, this whole window, because the blue outline is there. I can change it. I just click this little color up here. And it's going to tell me other items that are in the photo, other colors that are in the photos. And I could change it to anything. If I wanted more green or brighter pink.
Ooh, that is nice.
Or if I wanted to go darker. Ugh.
Is that only on the Pro?
Nope. That should be an option on all of them.
Boy, oh boy. That's nothing like what's on the phone.
The phone will look
Oh, the
different.
phone's different.
Some people love doing the phone better. I love my laptop.
Yeah, and I
can
don't have it
control-
downloaded on my laptop, so,
Oh,
okay,
I can control more of it from my laptop.
yeah. It's got a different screen on the phone.
It is different. I think it's harder to manipulate kind of, but
Yeah.
I know there are some people who only use their phone.
Yeah,
But I don't mind that. You know, I can click this box for the word and I can change the color of the font right there. I can change the name, the type of the font. But let's say I wanted to do, it's called pop-up. Pop-up flash sale. Except I actually like it in this color better. Okay, now see, it doesn't fit. So all I have to do is pull the straight line and extend it out. So I'm going to move that up here.
kind of like working on making a PowerPoint.
Okay,
I've
sure.
never learned how to do PowerPoint.
I did a long time ago.
I like try to avoid any computer things as much as possible.
Okay, but now if I think that's too big, okay.
Boy, I never saw any of this stuff on the phone. That's why it was a struggle.
I'm telling you, it's so much better on the computer,
Yeah.
I think it's so much better. And what you do on the computer, you can pull up on your phone and vice versa, because it's all linked to the same account. I'm trying to be mindful of my time.
Okay.
Because Kathy Chada and I apparently are doing a joint live on the Team Joy page of the sale products. I guess in 10 minutes. Okay, so, but now I need some pictures. So I come over, and again, I'm not on my phone. They're all in different spots, but I come over to the side where it says uploads. And this is showing me every picture I have uploaded and not deleted from my Canva. And I have a lot of them up there.
Do you upload pictures directly from like where they have them on like the Facebook photos?
I usually
Mary
have
Martha
I have to
photos?
save them to my computer and then I can upload them.
Okay.
So like here to upload, and then I just find the one I want. I don't know which one I want. Let's do
Do
this
the
one.
planters, since you got flowers and stuff on there.
Oh, sure. That's a smart thing. Okay, so see there, now it uploaded it. But I'm actually going to do this one. And then you can come to crop, because I don't need all that extra white space. Now this is where I went with the pro version so that I can erase all of this white space that's behind here, because it kind of drives me crazy. But the other thing I can do is I can just make the background white.
They have a colored dirty white.
I know, right? Like a soft gray, because see, that's too gray. That's why it drove me crazy. And I got the background eraser. I went with the pro to do the background eraser, but you wouldn't have to. Okay, so then what I say is, you know what? I don't like all the white there, so I don't like that picture anymore. So I'm going to pick a different one. And maybe nope, I don't want the lantern though, because the lantern's not on sale. Here we go, this one. Okay, I like this picture. But I think I want it to look different. I want it to be fancier. So I'm going to come over to elements. And then I'm going to pick a frame.
Ooh.
And it's a rectangle picture. So I'm going to put that there. Now I magically hover my mouse over over that frame square until it goes in there. And then there it is. And so now I sit here and okay, so I'm going to finish this. And then what else is on the sale? Uploads, the basket and the Lazy Susan.
It's interesting that they had the basket in the sale, because the basket is a customer special right now. So I thought,
Is it the size that is?
Yeah, it's the exact same basket.
Oh. Well, they got a lot of feedback. Did you notice that the May customer specials got changed and updated today?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I didn't notice that.
They had a lot of feedback from consultants about the customer specials, the price point being too high, it not being enough of a savings, and maybe not enough, like it's not a good enough deal for people to be motivated to even pick it. So they updated it, and like the God's faithful, whatever, the catch-all tray.
I did see that, because the 2-tier stand is like crazy cheap on there.
And the God's catch-all tray, like the specials are anywhere from what, $20 to $35 or $39. I mean, like 37. Okay, like it is dirt cheap. It's really a special.
What I liked is up here, they said up to 65% off.
And that's what it should be. That's what it should be, because, okay. So now I don't want to just leave it like that because it doesn't have the rounded edges like this one does. Then I'm going to come back over to elements and I'm still in the frames. Now, if I ever wanted to get out of frames, I just click that X, but I'm in frames. I don't remember if there's a square. Okay. There we go. Oh, this square has a border. I'm going to work with that though. Okay. Now, you see how this square has this green border? I don't want that because this one doesn't have it. So all I have to do is trick the system into erasing it by picking the same color that the background is. And now you can't tell much. There's a square there. Okay, and then what else is there? The Lazy Susan. So let's come to uploads. Rachel, I totally missed that this is food safe until I read your post.
Oh, really?
Because that
Oh,
was
that
not
was-
one of the selling points that they used to give us.
Oh, yeah.
when
So
it
that's
came
why I put it in like it's a charcuterie that's big.
I know you're right. I'm like, it is. And I'm like, I know the thankful one or the grateful one, the big one on the big pedestal. I know that one's food safe. And I know the Place of Plenty is not, but I didn't think
Right.
that the Enjoy Life was either. So I messaged Anne and I'm like, Anne, help me out before I tell somebody that I think they're wrong. Is the Enjoy Life Lazy Susan really food safe? And she's like, well, let me look. She goes, in the catalog, it says it is. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, I didn't know that. Okay, so I'm just going to crop this down a bit. Except now I made it not square.
Yeah, I was actually kind of excited. The one that I really like, which is the thankfulness one, isn't food safe. So I made a mental note of which ones were and weren't. And before I posted that, I did double check to make sure that it was food safe in the new catalog.
The
So-
thankfulness one should be.
The
It was okay. It was in the last catalog, and
not
people have been
the
using it as a charcuterie board since
Oh.
it came out. Since they released it last
Yeah.
summer.
it doesn't say specifically that it is. This one is the only one that says specifically that it is that I
Really?
could find. Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
And the big one with the star thing in the middle. But
I don't see. I don't think that one is food safe.
oh, maybe that's the one that. Yeah, maybe I'm getting mixed up. But anyway, but I had my friend text me and say, "Hey, can you put that in on your order because I want that one." This one, this Lazy Susan. After I had made that post.
I love that so
So-
much. Okay, so then we've got our Lazy Susan. And now I want to group, I want to put the single items. Okay. I want to be able to make sure I have them sized the same. So I'm going to bring this one forward so I can lay it over. And then I just drag it and pull it till it's the same height. And it should be the same height and width. That's my little trick. And then if I want that to be front and center, I'm just right clicking on the picture and I click bring forward. But that only brought it forward on one side. You know what? I'm going to crop it. No, you know what? I can't. Okay. Oh, let's see. Okay. So I don't want as much dead space over here in the picture, but I already have it in one of those frames. So I just deleted it from that frame. I'm going to come back here to my uploads. I'm going to grab it again and I'm going to crop it closer this way. And now I'm going to pop it in my frame. Except my frame is up too high. There. And it's still this one is still in the front on this side. So I'm going to put bring to front. And now do I like that? Not necessarily. So I'm going to pull that down. And I can put this up a little bit. I was trying to put them all 3 in a row, but it didn't work. But now I don't want it to cut into those other images. So I right click again, left click, right click, and I'm going to send it backward. And now it's behind this one, but I want it behind this one too. So I right click again and I send it backward. And then it's just kind of playing around with things. But now maybe I want that flower to not get cut off by the image. So I right click and I bring it forward.
Ah,
And I can do
Oh,
that.
cool.
I can do that with all of these.
That's really cool.
So, whoops. Bring forward. So you can decide which image you want in the foreground. And then I feel like I need some more leaves up there. Oh, bring forward. There we go. Okay, so I'm just going to copy and paste. So I can, right click, copy, right click somewhere on my screen, paste. It's going to paste it right down there. But I'm just going to bring it up and I'm going to flip it. And then if I want it not so dark, I come here to the checkerboard and I click transparency and I can lighten it up too. And then because I like the lightness that one is, I'm going to copy that one and put it over here. And I'm going to flip it the other way.
oh, this is gonna be fun.
And maybe I'll just throw another one here. But this one I don't want in the front. So I'm going to send it backward. And there you go.
Cool.
I don't know what's right.
That is so much easier on the computer.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
I know.
the phone has none of that.
No, it
At least I
doesn't.
never discovered it. Do they have 2 different tutorials, for one for computer, one for phone?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Because I have most of my pictures all on the phone, and it doesn't cross. I don't know, for some reason it doesn't go over onto the computer with
And so then
cloud.
if I want to share this design, I could add people, or I can say I want to share it with anyone who has the link. And that's what I'm going to do, because I'm going to copy this link. And then I'm going to scroll over to Team Joyful Home. And I'm just going to paste it right there. And now any of you guys who open that link can edit it in Canva.
Where did you put that?
In the Team Joyful Home chat.
And how did you do that? I'll watch the replay.
Yeah, I would say just regular copy and paste.
Okay.
Okay, there, stop sharing. All right, well, I'm 5 minutes late for my live on Team Joy. But then I think hopefully that's what everyone can use, like you guys can all use to post, because okay, this is my Lazy Susan. I made a video. This is my Lazy Susan. This is what happens when you spread butter on it.
Ooh.
And don't wipe it off. It just colors a little. Now, I didn't even know it looked like this because I always have stuff on it and it's fine.
It's used.
Ooh. I'm like, Kathy, I'd love to do a joint live with you because I can't show that. That's ugly.
No,
So-
that's real. Seriously.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
real. That
It is real. I think it's still beautiful, but
yeah.
it's not necessarily how I want to sell. Like, I didn't know if that's what I wanted to show everybody in a product live.
Well, it would be a good illustration of, hey, this is, just
This is
remember to
how
wipe
will
it off.
weather and look, and
It'll weather and
with
look.
real life use, even with little kids.
Yeah. Yeah, I seriously, because I think that if we sell stuff as it's always going to be pristine, it's not real. I don't know. I have a
Right.
big thing about that. So.
It's
Well,
being-
I know, and I'm like, I don't mind showing it that way in my group, but I don't know, like, if all of you guys want to show it that way in your
It's
group.
firsthand experience.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, I'd better go.
Okay,
Okay, Wendy,
Okay.
thank you.
And if we
Yeah.
need to reschedule another one or schedule more in-depth Canva training, we can totally do that too.
That's a good introduction, though. Thanks.
Okay.
yeah,
Good deal. All
Yep.
right. Thanks,
Thank you.
ladies.
Bye.
bye.
Bye.